Top 20 Risk Management Interview Questions. Question 1. What is the first step in the risk management process? A. Risk identification. B. Risk assessment. C. Risk monitoring. D. Risk control. The correct answer is A. Risk identification. Identifying risks is the first step to effective risk management. Question 2. What is a risk mitigation strategy? A. Ignoring the risk. B. Preventing the risk from occurring. C. Transferring the risk to another party. D. Accepting the risk without actions. The correct answer is B. Preventing the risk from occurring. Mitigation focuses on reducing the likelihood of risk occurrence. Question 3. Which of the following is an example of risk transfer? A. Implementing better internal controls. B. Outsourcing a risky process to a third party. C. Training staff to handle risks. D. Increasing internal security systems. The correct answer is B. Outsourcing a risky process to a third party. Risk transfer involves shifting the responsibility to another entity. Question 4. What does risk acceptance entail? A. Avoiding the risk entirely. B. Transferring the risk to a third party. C. Acknowledging the risk and taking no action. D. Minimizing the impact of the risk. The correct answer is C. Acknowledging the risk and taking no action. Acceptance means recognizing the risk and deciding not to mitigate. Question 5. What does risk analysis focus on? A. Determining the probability and impact of a risk. B. Ignoring risk occurrences. C. Reporting risks without taking any actions. D. Preventing all potential risks from happening. The correct answer is A. Determining the probability and impact of a risk. Risk analysis assesses the potential impact and likelihood of risks. Question 6. What is a risk register? A. A log of all identified risks and their responses. B. A list of employees responsible for risk management. C. A document outlining company policies. D. A database of risk insurance options. The correct answer is A. A log of all identified risks and their responses. A risk register documents all identified risks, their analysis, and actions. Question 7. What is the risk tolerance of an organization? A. The maximum level of risk the organization is willing to take. B. The desire to avoid risk at all costs. C. The extent to which a company embraces risk. D. The amount of money allocated for risk mitigation. The correct answer is A. The maximum level of risk the organization is willing to take. Risk tolerance determines how much risk is acceptable for the organization. Question 8. What is the difference between risk and issue? A. Risks are unknown. Issues are known and happening. B. Issues are potential risks that haven't occurred. C. Risks are irrelevant in project management. D. Issues are uncontrollable. Risks are preventable. The correct answer is A. Risks are unknown. Issues are known and happening. Risks are potential future problems, while issues are present challenges. Question 9. What is risk probability? A. The likelihood of a risk event occurring. B. The estimated financial cost of a risk. C. The total number of risks identified. D. The total impact a risk will have. The correct answer is A. The likelihood of a risk event occurring. Risk probability refers to how likely it is that a risk will occur. Question 10. Which method is used for risk assessment? A. Root cause analysis. B. Probability impact matrix. C. Process mapping. D. Benchmarking. The correct answer is B. Probability impact matrix. A probability impact matrix helps assess risk severity and likelihood. Question 11. What does a contingency plan address? A. A plan for dealing with unknown future risks. B. A strategy to ensure daily operations continue. C. A response to a known risk event. D. A method to transfer risk to another party. The correct answer is C. A response to a known risk event. Contingency plans are designed to address identified risks if they occur. Question 12. What is a risk appetite? A. The total number of risks to identify. B. The level of risk an organization is willing to take. C. The time spent in mitigating risks. D. The process of analyzing the impact of risks. The correct answer is B. The level of risk an organization is willing to take. Risk appetite is the amount of risk an organization is willing to accept. Question 13. Which of these is considered an inherent risk? A. A risk resulting from an unforeseen event. B. A risk that exists naturally within the environment. C. A risk that occurs only in specific conditions. D. A risk that is mitigated before occurring. The correct answer is B. A risk that exists naturally within the environment. Inherent risks exist naturally and are not caused by any specific action. Question 14. What is risk avoidance? A. Reducing the impact of a risk. B. Completely eliminating the risk. C. Accepting the risk without taking any action. D. Transferring the risk to another entity. The correct answer is B. Completely eliminating the risk. Risk avoidance means removing the risk entirely to prevent its occurrence. Question 15. Which of these is a key factor in risk assessment? A. Legal implications of risks. B. The speed of risk mitigation. C. The probability and impact of risks. D. Project deadlines. The correct answer is C. The probability and impact of risks. Key factors in risk assessment include the likelihood and potential consequences. Question 16. How should risks be prioritized? A. By their financial cost. B. By their probability and impact. C. By their ease of resolution. D. By the number of people affected. The correct answer is B. By their probability and impact. Risks are prioritized based on their likelihood and potential impact. Question 17. What is the purpose of a risk mitigation plan? A. To transfer risks to another party. B. To ignore identified risks. C. To reduce the likelihood and impact of risks. D. To accept risks without action. The correct answer is C. To reduce the likelihood and impact of risks. A risk mitigation plan aims to reduce risks' impact or likelihood. Question 18. Which of the following is a qualitative risk analysis tool? A. Monte Carlo simulation. B. Probability impact matrix. C. Cost-benefit analysis. D. Sensitivity analysis. The correct answer is B. Probability impact matrix. The probability impact matrix helps assess risks qualitatively based on probability and impact. Question 19. What is a risk control measure? A. A method to monitor risks during the project. B. A strategy to eliminate risks after they occur. C. An action to mitigate or avoid risk. D. A risk assessment tool. The correct answer is C. An action to mitigate or avoid risk. Risk control measures are actions to mitigate or avoid identified risks. Question 20. How can risk management support business continuity? A. By eliminating all risks completely. B. By identifying and preparing for potential risks. C. By minimizing financial costs of operations. D. By ignoring low-impact risks. The correct answer is B. By identifying and preparing for potential risks. Risk management prepares an organization for unexpected disruptions.